Yes guys, and welcome back to this brand new video. This is going to be the best lock build for Pro Am 5v5, 3v3s, anything. This is the best lock build on the game, period. I don't want to hear anyone saying any different. Trust me, if you are a lock and you want to play as a lock, right, if you want to flood the ball on 5v5, you want to do whatever, if you want to just play as a lock, right, you need this build. Trust me, you will not regret making this build. So first of all, make it a shooting guard, because you get Hall of Fame shooting badges as a shooting guard, and if you're playing on the wing, you know, basically if you make a point guard version of this, you'll get gold shooting badges, I believe. So if you're playing on the wing and you're not going to be handling the ball on the offense, you might as well just make it a shooting guard, because you get Hall of Fame shooting badges, which will just make your life 10 times easier with the stats you get with this build. So next, obviously the hand, and it's just all personal preference. Personally, I prefer being right-handed. And then jersey number, I'm going to make it 5, because if we can push for 5 likes on this video, I will do a brand new video as soon as it hits 5 likes. So make sure you smash that like button. Next, you want to pick the shooting defending pie chart, which is this one. You can tell by on the left, look, just see them stats, the base stats on the left. As long as you have 50 mid-range and 50 point, this is the right pie chart basically. So make sure you pick this one. Next, you want to pick the agility and vertical pie chart, the second from bottom, because this build you want as much speed as possible, and the vertical obviously helps like so much on this game, because for dunks and grabbing rebounds and stuff. Because if you're playing at the 4 on Pro Am, then you might need to crash on this build, and this build is perfect for that basically. So make sure you pick that. Next, so this is the stats, this is the important bit. Make sure you copy exactly what I do here, else this build will just not be good enough for you. So make sure you copy this build exactly. So first of all, you want to max out your defending badges like this. Just max them out. You should get 22, right? 22 is more than enough. Like, that's so many badges, and you get Hall of Fame as well, so it just makes it 10 times easier. Next, you want to max out your shooting apart from your post fade. Make sure you do not put anything on your post fade. So the post, actually no, put 1 on your post fade, sorry, to 48. Just put 1 on there, because then you get the extra shooting badge. 100% make sure you do that, because that shooting badge, you might think, oh, it's only 1 shooting badge, but trust me, it makes a massive difference. Next, you want to max out your close shot, max out your driving layup, max out your driving dunk, max out your stand dunk, and then you've got the additional attributes here. So what you want to do is, this is key for this build. This is what makes this build 50 times better, right? You want to put 4 on your ball handling, right, like that, okay? Just put 4 on your ball handling, because where, like, you've got nowhere else to put it, and then put the rest on your post hook, because then you get the extra finishing badge. So copy the exact build there. You can pause the video, note the stats, everything like that, but these are the best stats you can do. Right, next, if you're making this build as a wing, right, body type doesn't matter. Personally, most people pick Burley. I mean, Burley would be quite handy, but I like being, you know, I like being a bit skinnier on this build, because it makes you more agile in that, personally. So I'll pick solid here, because that's what I used on my actual build. And then you want to make it 6-7, because you still get, look at that, you still get 78 speed, but when you get gym rat, you obviously you'll get like 82, you get more than that. I think you get about 84 when you're 99, because I have gym rat in that. So yeah, you get loads of speed on this build, your vertical's good, everything like that's good. And yeah, like your defending stats, look at your block, look, it goes up plus 12, and it just makes the build like so much better. And then the weight, you want to make it 191, because you lose some interior defending, but you're not going to be defending the interior whatsoever, so that doesn't really matter. And then you get a +1 on your layup, so, you know, happy days. You need as much, I mean, the paint in this game's not good anyway, but it does help. And then what you want to do is, you want to max out your wingspan to 89 inches, as you can see there. It makes your stand dunk to an 82, it makes your driving dunk to a 75, which is crucial, because you get the contact dunks. I believe, actually, oh no you don't, sorry, no you don't. But you get 75 driving dunk, which is mad, because then you get like some of the better dunk packages, which make this build 10 times better. As you see there, the defending stats go up like mad. 85 steal, which is ridiculous, 83 lateral, 83 perimeter D. You get mid-70s block, which is crucial, and then your rebounding is good as well, so if you need to crash the ball, then it makes it 10 times better. And then this, at this point, guys, right, I'm sorry, but you just pick lockdown defender. There's no point in having the slasher badge on this build. I mean, it could work, but personally, and I think 99% of the people watching this video would pick the lock badge. So you pick that, and then that is this build complete. The build's absolutely nuts. Let me just test the build here, and I'll show you the stats when it's at 99. The build is absolutely, it's ridiculous. Look, as you can see there, just look at the stats on the left. It's crazy. Like, you get a 72 free, but when you're 99, you've got to remember, you get the plus free, so you get a 75 free. So basically, you get more chances of getting greens and stuff like that. And then obviously, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, this build, the speed goes up and everything, it's just mad. So now, guys, we're going to jump into some highlights and me playing a couple of rec games with this build and a couple of park games and stuff like that. And I'm just going to show you what this build's like in game. So yeah, make sure you copy this build. You can rewind the video and copy it. And yeah, let's get into the highlights. Right, guys, so this is just going to be some highlights of this build in action. All these highlights were over about 5-6 rec games and a couple of park games I played earlier. So yeah, we do a bit of everything, you know. This is probably, I picked the best clips from these games, just showcasing everything. Like, mostly it's just steals and just dunks and everything, really. Because the good thing about this build is, because basically when we were playing a 3-2 zone, I was playing at the top of the key, and let's just look at that green light, pull up. But anyway, yeah, basically, because I'm playing at the top of the zone, right, I'm basically flooding the top of the key, yeah, and I'm just getting out on the fast break. I'm getting in the corner on offense. I stand in the corner. Look, here we go again. Look, just whites going in. I'm shooting the lights out on this build, guys. Like, I'm shooting the lights out that much, right? If you don't like this video, you are gonna miss your next 50 shots on 2K. So make sure you like this video. But anyway, let's just keep going. Look at this, like, alley-oop, bang, Dom finishing there. Shout out to Dom, by the way. He's also got the same build as me on this. So you'll see, if you see him at the top of the key with me, then yeah, we have the same build. But look at this, like, stand dunks. Like, this build is just such a good bit. I just can't get over how good it is. Like, trust me, you guys need to try it. Like, you'll have so much fun using this build. If you have 4 or 5 friends that love playing rec and you all have certain positions and that, and your position is to play on the wing, just make this build. Like, this build is so much better than the average lot build. Look at this, like, off the inbound. I mean, I didn't finish that. That's why I clipped it. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I edited it out because I missed a wide open layup, but we won't go there. Look at this, like, green in the corner, great shot. I know I'm different. Look at it on the fast break. Like, oh my guys, honestly, I just can't get over how good this build is. It's just it just does everything. Like, you'll have so much fun using this build because it's so easy to use, and it's just so fun. But yeah, the one thing, right, so if I was to sum this build up in 5 or 6 points, right, it's fast. It can shoot okay, you know, for this game at the minute, the shooting's alright, and it's not as consistent as previous 2Ks, but as of like now, the shooting's okay. So the shooting's definitely a good thing. The dunking is just mad, like going out on fast break. The defending, like, you've got long arms, so you can get more passing lane steals and stuff like that. So make sure you put on this build Hall of Fame Interceptor, because it just makes this build like, look, as you can see there, look, that's Interceptor. That's not Hall of Fame, but it's silver. But still, look at that. Look at that clip. Just sums up what I'm trying to say. So yeah, you get more passing lane steals. 4, right? This build, the height of the build's important because you can rebound like so much better on this build. As you'll see in a couple of these park clips, or you've probably just seen in a couple of these park clips, I was getting rebounds over centres with like 90 rebounding. Like, this build is just nuts, and it gets proper high. And in the 5th thing, it's just got to be like the passing, and obviously look at the playmaking. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, this build hasn't got high ball handling, but you can actually just throw the ball completely down court off like a break starter pass, and it makes the whole court. Like, this build in general is probably the best wing build you're gonna make on 2K. So make sure you make this build. Make sure you tell your friends to make this build, and make sure to tell your friends that Dominant 2K is the YouTuber that showed you this build, because trust me guys, you will not regret it. It doesn't take long to get up in career. It took me about 2 or 3 days to get it up in career, all the badges, but that was like constant playing. So you've got to be dedicated, and trust me, when this build's done and it's maxed out, you will not regret getting this build up. As you can see there, off the inbound, I'll pass it to Dom. What's he going to do? In the corner, splash. Yeah, I know I'm cringy, just leave me alone. But anyway, yeah, this is coming to the end of the video now. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is my second video, so bear with me. I'm getting used to this whole YouTube thing. But if you guys want any more tutorials and any more other videos like build videos and stuff like that, then smash the like button and comment what you thought of the video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.